Who's your favorite so far? I like Yuri. Oh, I also updated my border. Updated my border a little bit. I think I like Yuri. I'm here for the poems that will continue to be cute. Yeah, absolutely. The poems will only ever be cute. Yuri is cute. She seems the most sane. Doki, Doki! Why is it not showing up? Give it a second. There we go. This song lives rent-free in my head. I'm pretty sure, does Lee still have the redemption? The Monica redemption. Yeah, he still has a Monica redemption on his channel, where you can summon Monica and the song plays. All right, we were on this one. I was having a ton of issues, so I did a blood test. I'm allergic to coffee bean, vanilla extract, cinnamon, baker's yeast, brewer's yeast, hops, raisins, sunflower seeds, gluten. I ignored that one! Wheat, winter squash, and chestnut. Oh my gosh. I'm only allergic to gluten, but vanilla, cinnamon? Oh, that would make me cry. Yeah, because it's just a cute dating sim, right? It's absolutely just a cute dating sim. Okay. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. Thank you, Frederica. I'm allergic to cats. I was allergic to cats. I don't think I am as bad anymore because I got allergy shots for like 5 years. So I've gotten much better. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. I'm probably allergic to cats, but I ignore that allergy. Yeah, that's what I did for a while until it got really bad and my eyes were getting really, really puffy. And then I finally went for the allergy shots because they were also covered by my insurance, so. Coffee with cinnamon and vanilla creamer every day. Oh no, all the things you can no longer have. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've even been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. That was what was killing me slowly? Yeah, no kidding. Oh my gosh. Was it, you don't have to answer this if this is TMI, but was it like a lot of like gastro stuff? Or was it more like, you know, skin stuff? Like, were you getting like hives and stuff? More gastro? I feel that. Because before I found out I couldn't have gluten, it was very gastro. So fun and cute and smart what they read about chocolate cake and rainbows. They're super random, but also smarter than they look. Just like me. You can't just ask a person about their gases. Just super bloated, yeah, that's fair. Okay, but putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayuri since she left club early the other day. I'm allergic to weebs, wow. You're allergic to Akka then. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayuri said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayuri's feelings aside when she might need me? I decide to visit Sayuri before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayuri's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. Oh, I've done that. I do that with certain people. I just go in. Okay, the house is quiet. Oh no. Sayuri isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. Oh no. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayuri, this is a cute room. This is gonna be fine, right? We really ended on a cliffhanger, didn't we? Akka said I could end after that night. Oh, there she is. She's fine. Hi, Stellar. I sit down in her room. Akka, you said one more day, and I did. I begrudgingly submitted. This is horror, right? We played all day on Saturday, and we did not get anything horror. Sayuri forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have we? I guess you're right. Did we? What? We played all day. That cow is spooky! It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayuri's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly want to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but Wait, how'd you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Ah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you gonna be helping Monica today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So... Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Stellar. Eh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? What is she talking about? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. Just wants to torture me. Sayori. I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. Giggle though. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Ah. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Stellar. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, Stellar? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Oh, girl! Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Oh, honey! I'm gonna cry! Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? Oh, no. That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. Oh, no. Oh, I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me just not to think about her? Why, Sayori? Eh? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. No, don't say that! Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do, I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do is tell me. You don't understand at all, Stellar. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why. We would tell her we should have told her sooner. Yes, exactly. So that's where it's at. I don't know why it doesn't show on the screen when I press that button. That's really weird. Yeah, depression is hard. Okay, that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. So if I click next, okay, we see text again. Okay. The arrow in the bottom right is, okay, good. I don't know what is happening. I don't know what is happening. Back into the depression zone, right? We got snapped out of that depression zone for a second. Okay. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori, but I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Stellar, there's nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish, and I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. No, you're not. That's why I'm going to accept these punishments, because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Ah. Stellar? Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Stellar? Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her side. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Stellar, Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. Hi, Ms. Roy, how are you? If you haven't call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. Uh-oh. Frame rate? Frame rate okay? Frame rate okay. Okay. I just went into the orange, or to the yellow for a second, so. Dealing with some minor health things, so I took the day off to rest. Good, I'm glad. I keep looking down at the frame right now because I'm like, something's gonna happen. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Stellar. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. That's really scary too. Yes, it is a heavy one. If you're taking, like, if it's anything that you need to take care of for mental health, then just be warned this is a heavier game. Oh my god. Frames are gone. And yes, the real horror is my internet. Frames are back. Okay. Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's all physical stuff, tummy troubles. Ugh, I'm sorry, that sucks. I hope taking the day off to rest helped. Why has your internet been doing this lately? It's uncouth. I don't know. I feel like I have to call him tomorrow. It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah, I like my superhero costume. Wait. I can't line up right. There we go. No, kind of. Do you like my costume? Thank you, Jimmy. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Can't line up, girl. My favorite costume. Look. I keep wanting to tilt my head the other way. Okay, well, that's just gone now. Of all the days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It'd be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that'd be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? All right. I wonder if we'll be able to gift her any stuffed animals. Yeah. Ads are done for me. Yes. Yeah, they should have been done. But yeah, no problem. We waited, Ms. Roy. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely gonna have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? Yeah, different music. No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and heard it on my way home. Ah, I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyways, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right! And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh, look at this cute little room. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. Aha! I cleaned it before you came over, so it's very considerate of you to do. No. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there! I snatch Yuri's wrist in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. Why would you just open someone's desk drawer? That's so rude. Ah! I'm sorry! Everyone cleans their rooms when they have company coming over. No? Yeah. I love the entertainment center encasing the TV. Look, that's what we have, Akka. You've been to our place. You slept in that room. Why is it rude? It shows camaraderie. If it's not somebody that you like know extremely well, that's rude. I know, and I loved it. Oh, I thought you were being sarcastic. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine, it's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? I have to sneeze. Excuse me. I peered through all of your drawers when you weren't looking through, or when you weren't looking. What's wrong with that? I didn't, don't hate me. Getting a center like that in my new place, gotta have a bookcase for the books. Are you gonna put, like, are you getting a center, like, with a space for a TV? Problem is the TVs are so big now that they don't have ones that fit TVs anymore. Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Thank you, Miss Roy. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. Oh, wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Oh, of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. Make with one of IKEA shelves and stuff. Yeah, all of our furniture is like IKEA, pretty much. It's just convenient. And it's not as cheap as it used to be, but it's still kind of cheap. Some of the stuff's cheap. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Sorry, I have hair all over me again. Ah, intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved and kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was gonna use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah, like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that'd be really neat. What's that wooden thing, though? That has Riz, as the young kids say? That's charisma, right? Wooden cylinder? Yeah, I'm wondering what that wooden cylinder is. It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. Is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, and reflection. Wait, romance? Oh, okay, not a dildo. Well, with enough imagination, Akka, please don't stick... This goes for everybody. Please don't stick random shit in your body. Please. just disc men. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole in the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. Everything is a butt plug if you're brave enough. No! Bad, Oscar. What kind of move is that one for? This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? That's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that will be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable, but you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. I think it was Einstein that said that one. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm gonna cut pieces of ribbon to hang them from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eyes of those passing by the room. Used to say no often to people like you two. I don't have a TikTok. Put some of their stuff in junk pile. Akka, you mean you don't follow me on TikTok.com/StellarMichelle? I honestly don't use TikTok either. It may attract some to peek inside. Well, Akka, you need to fix that. I'm kidding, stay away. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you put it. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, Stella. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. All right. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. That hit TikTok that hit Dutch children's series. Oh, that's Tic Tac. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Eh? The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue! Blue! We love blue! That was weird, I'm sorry. The brand name is called TikTok. I've never been in, but I like to think it was curated specifically for the younger crowd, quite possibly. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Yeah, that's my TikTok. That will always be my TikTok. TikTok on the clock, but the party don't stop. I posted one on the junk pile. There you go, Akka. You should be able to watch it without an account, I think. I don't know. Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're gonna think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Since I don't have TikTok, I can watch them all the time. Akka, then get a TikTok. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. Combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe? What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you get about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Miller, why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. Thank you. Little late, Yuri. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound! Yuri! You're weird! I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Yuri! What are you doing? Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Normal friend things. Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Clearly. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. You promised her you wouldn't be weirding out. Oh, is that kind of visual novel? I put my friend's fingers in my mouth all the time. Why are you talking like it's weird? Yuri? That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? Yuri's a vampire confirmed. Apparently. I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird. It took me by surprise. But I guess she was just trying to help, right? No, why am I saying this is okay? Must be an American, Indiana, my house, me kind of thing? So still pretty mainstream. Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover for this for the rest of the afternoon? All right, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but oh my god, am I gonna take hers? I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. Stellar! Did you really just do that? Now we're even. You're married now. Congratulations. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. Oh, now you're looking at me like that? Just gals being pals. I knew that would be a bad idea. Not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Stellar. Yuri giggles shyly. Well, at least she's feeling better. Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that. Did you know Neil Armstrong's the first man to step on the moon? Now, what does Neil A spell backwards? Checkmate. Love that. We love space stuff up in this house. How are you? Welcome in. That's an interesting way to come into a chat, I'll tell you that much. Yeah, mind blown. I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected and will be effective as a door curtain. It looks great. She said that's relieving with disappointment because she's a vampire. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Oh, thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. Oh, that's right. One of the items that Yuri asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. Just reading some manga, sorry. Aka made fun of me last time I said it. I called it manga. And spreading the word about aliens. Hope you're having a doki doki day. Doki. Have you played this game before? May I call you Tori? Or would you prefer like Antorian? Or... And what manga are you reading? We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. You mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Oh, am I gonna come back to her doing something weird? Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it'll be too diluted. Oh, I thought you meant literally like 6, measurement cups. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. Yuri? Yes? I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Nothing. Your face is a little red. Too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. Played it and I love this game so much. Tori is good. And manga I'm reading is Full Metal Alchemist. Nice. I know the symbol for that one. It's black and it's got it goes down. It's got like a swirly snake. I know that. That's all I know. That's all I know. But I hope you're enjoying it. Dropping them into the cups. Hi, Weezoid. Welcome in. How are you? So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner. Starting with the colors for a sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Ah, neat. What are you gonna write? Well, it will be more fun to surprise you. I don't know if it will. You love Full Metal Alchemist? Nice. I'm good, thanks. How are yourself? I'm a little bit better now that the internet is stabilized a little, knock wood. We've been having some internet issues the past couple weeks. But it's especially hard with games like this, where things can change in a moment and I don't realize that the stream has crashed. So when we played it on Saturday and today we've had some... Aka, no more splashing holy water. I think that made it mad. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide for when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. I love painting. I thought I read something inspirational, like, I can see you! But you're entitled to your opinion. Aka, you said you were gonna splash holy water and then the stream crashed. I'm sorry this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person, even if it's something simple, like reading. It doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Water doesn't tend to work well with computers. Exactly. See, Aka? Frederica gets it. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if you and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel the way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush. But I move at the same time, causing my hand to bump into hers. Yeah, sorry. Oh, I said that more in her voice. Yuri reels back and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. Better lick fingers again. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. You were so stupid bumping heads. You could be bumping lips or bumping finger bloods. I don't know. They're being weird, okay? Reminds me of the Sokka and Aang scene. Oh, Weezoid, I'm so sorry. That's tough. Ugh. If there's anything we can do, let us know. But you're right. We do have to soldier on. That's all we can do. You have to. Time heals all wounds, and I hate that, but it's also like, I mean, it's all that really does, you know? There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Starting to sound like in-game Stellar. Maybe. So Wizard, if you ever want to talk, let us know. I don't know if you're in the Discord, I can't remember, but we do have a Share the Bad channel. If you ever want to just like talk, we can chat in there. Yeah, sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel that I dampen with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Hello? Here. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with a towel. Is something wrong? It's hot, I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait. Just for a little longer. Feels really nice. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it the aroma of jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist send a tingling sensation through my arm. Do you think that's her natural hair color? Granted, that's none of us as psychologists. Yes, but making sure we know people loved her and appreciated. Yeah, yes, absolutely. I thought this was her. And suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry, I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. I thought we were gonna kiss. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again. But her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. She's probably just being nice. That should do it. I finished filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think that came out better than expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you gonna add the lettering now? No, not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it'd be best to leave it here and have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? It's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Aww. Phew! Oh no! Why would I say that? You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? Oh no, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. Ah, so you don't have any time left. I was secretly hoping we would have extra time after finishing the work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself, I think it'd be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is you got everything done, right? Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. You were the one that said you wanted to go! I understand why. It sounds like she really gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it could happen. Sorry, time to leave, but leave the knife. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then, Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait! I kind of say that without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over, or we can go out somewhere. I forgot that you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so you're very thoughtful, Stellar. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. I kinda like that about you. Well, how was supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori? Eh? Oh! Hi, Stellar! Where's the music? Yeah. Sayori! Just now, we weren't... It's okay, Stellar. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Aw, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry, but we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. We weren't doing anything. What? No. Sayori beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Whoop. And she gone. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me, so I had to come here and see it for myself. Oh no. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. It's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Stellar? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Stellar. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? What did Monica say? Monica was right about what? Sorry? What I said before is true. I'm not gonna let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm gonna be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. Aww, I'm so nice. But Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared. I'm really scared. What are you scared of? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Oh, honey. You'll always be our cutie patootie, Sayori. Don't forget it. Yeah, what did that cute, lovely bitch Monica say? Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Stellar, I I like you so much that I want to die. Oh, that's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. You remember how I said I'll always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm gonna give you. I mean, can't you say I love you and not necessarily mean like romantic love? Would you like more, Sayori or Yuri? In what sense? Time to be the alpha male, going for the smooch, it's all or nothing. Like, I feel like saying I love you, 0 to 10 making us do that. Yeah, you'll always be my dearest friend is like, not what she wants to hear, but I don't want her to hear I love you and then think that I have feelings for her. I love you. It's not misleading her. I do love her. You do have yeah, I love her. Just not romantically. I love you. Eh? Those are my true feelings, so there's no way you could like me more than I like you. Oh wait, oh no. Oh no. Yeah, so I seem to have told her that I love her in a romantic way. Musical's lovely. It's the very best girl. But now bone. It's fine, Polly died. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you were truly the most important person to me. Uh-oh. Frames? Frames okay? Everyone still see me? Everyone still see me? They're okay again? Okay, good. Okay. Just a little blip, okay. That's all I'll accept any of your burdens, as long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, that I know we'll both be happy. Stellar? Aww, she wraps her arms tightly around me. Stellar, is this really okay? Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms to pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you, Stellar. I want to be with you forever. Me too. Yeah, we're a boy. You have a girlfriend now. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little. What is this? Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why, even now, why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all. It's okay. It might take some time for things to get better again. Maybe even oh, let's not stop at 2. We take hugs, boys and girls. Let's progress. You can have one wife. That's how the world works. You get one wife. That's a New Girl quote. You were referencing New Girl, right? But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. Okay, yeah. I was pretty sure that was the reference to New Girl, yeah. Polly enters the chat. Who is Sayori hugging? She's hugging some brown hair cream, not the blue-eyed beauty we all know and love. Do you think I have blue eyes? Oh, blue-haired. Okay, I was like, Akka, I do not have blue eyes. That's all that matters right now. Okay, I trust you. Does anybody know what color my eyes are? I don't even know if you can see on the stream. Wow, Akka. Akka's wrong.
Hot damn!
Thank you for that follow. Hi, 2 on the grass. Akka, you can't keep guessing. You got it wrong. Sorry, I'm high. Okay, well, you can't really see them, but they were Hazel. They are Hazel. My eyes are Hazel. I have a cat named Hazel. God, you're calling Michelle ugly because she doesn't have blue eyes? Wow. 2 on the grass, welcome in. It's wonderful to meet you. Hazel was my second guess. Yeah, but you got it wrong on your first guess, so you're wrong. Speaking of Hazel, there's my baby. There's my little baby girl. Sarah and I slowly release each other. So, Oh, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? What are you saying? I don't want to think about these things, you know. Why wouldn't you want to think about a first date? I'm confused. Big ol' Hazel, so cute. Yes, she is.
Notice how deep it is. Do you want it deep?
You want it deeper. Okay, thank you for the 69 biddies. Thank you. I want everything to be the same as it always has been, even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I can handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. That image is actually a live feed of a very sleepy cat. Exactly. Very sleepy cat. I wonder, actually, babe, do you want to put the cat cam on? We can put the cat cam on. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, Stellar. Larry gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. He has to still put it in position. So that it's on, but he needs to lift the cap and then do... And... Oh, it was zoomed. Well, that's as close as we can get it. I'll tilt it down a little. There she is. There's a cozy baby. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? Eh? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. I felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you loved me. That's not good. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah. Is Hazel a cam girl now? I need to fix the brightness on that. I do. That's my promise. I say that in reality I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until these things are back the way they were. What is Yuri gonna say? I don't know! I didn't know that me saying I love her meant that I was choosing her as my girlfriend! Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know, but I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. Well, I have made my bed. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. The horror is managing these relationships, apparently. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take it with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I forgot about Natsuki. Man. Horror games when you're just trying to manage the relationships in your polycule, apparently. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. Is how the main character manages his relationships. Knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Monica. Stellar! You're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Really gonna just leave your girlfriend hanging while you ditch her? Wait, leave my girlfriend hanging? What do you mean? How do I leave my girlfriend hanging? Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared to have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. You didn't walk to school with her? I forgot why I didn't walk to school with her. I know I just read it, but I forgot it. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept, yeah. Yeah, of all the days not to walk her to school. Oh, no. Oh, no. That dummy. Oh, no! You'd think that on days it's important she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday, and I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking, but maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. Oh, no! You should take a little responsibility for her, Stellar. Shut up, Monica! I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. What exchange? Monica? You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president, after all. But, I stammer embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez, you don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Monika's being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I feel a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desks. It's really making us hard to riz her up. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki's and Yuri's poem from the one they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Oh no. Oh no. Hi, Tram. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. Is it me or Monica or... Who's in her head? Is it me? Is it Monica? It's Monica. Who is it? This is where the horror starts? Okay. What is this? I was here for the cute poems, right, room? Reading the poem, I got a pit in my stomach. Thank you, Frederica. Stellar? What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. More than that, it changed my mind. I'm going to get Sayori, so... well, all right. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls that out after me. What does that mean, don't strain yourself? I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. Also, I hate Monica. At least the poem rhymes, so we won't be too embarrassed at the festival. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Okay, now here's a question. Trim covered up Hazel with Hazel. Here's the question. Did my game break again, or is there really supposed to be no music right now? I don't actually know because it's hard to tell because my game's been breaking so much. There is no music. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. I figured probably not, but also I don't know because my game, thank you, game not broken, because the game was breaking earlier, so. Imagine rhyming head with head. But also live Hazel, yes, exactly. See, live Hazel. Thank you, Trim. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs and what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Game is fine. Perfect. Okay. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. That really is something a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's... Yeah, everyone take your emotional support buckets. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy! She's just at the end of her rope with all this polycule drama. Wakey, wakey, it's time for school. No response. I really didn't want to have to enter a room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Game script, chapter 5, line 307. Okay, is this where it's telling me to actually go look at stuff? Okay, hang on. Maybe you can reload? Well, I didn't save for the past hour. But hang on. Let's go look at that file. Oh, no, hang on. Game script chapter 5? Music. It's fine. We can fix this. We can fix this. This isn't supposed to happen. Okay. Okay. Game. Hang on. Is it this one? This is one? Hang on, I'm in game. I don't see anything in game. Maddie! This is a bad time! I'm sorry you came back to this! It's the original. It won't be in-game. It'll be on her actual PC. Wait, hang on. So I keep playing the game. Just keep playing. Oh, okay. Okay. You'll be fine. Everything's fine. I'm fine. But welcome back, Maddie. What are you cooking? Yeah, we're definitely at the trigger warning part. So our friend / girlfriend told us that she was depressed, and we told her we loved her, and then this happened. Hi, Lee. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sorry, I wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sarah I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her? I shouldn't have confessed to her. It's not what Sarah needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. Then why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling you everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and remained friends with her like it always has been, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend, someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never, 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 never. Hello? Hello? The end. Never tell people you love them is the lesson here. Hi, Sammy. Cool, what's next? I knew you could do it. So...
LOL.
Maddie, thank you so much for the 100 biddies. Looks like you broke the game again, yeah. Or did Monica break the game? I got here just in time. What happens if I click this? Oh. Oh. Is this the beginning of the game starting over again, but she's been replaced? I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air, like, cause this is the... I feel like this is the beginning. How long is this game? I'm so confused. We played it for about 3 hours on Saturday. Michelle, stop breaking things. What do you mean? We just started. We played it for 3 hours on Saturday, and then we've been playing it for about maybe an hour and a bit tonight. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friends walking to school together. I've always walked to school alone. I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. What do you mean I've always walked to school alone? Is this some Metal Gear Solid level of trolling? Oh, it's the anime club. It's not if there'd be any girls in it anyway. School days is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. Oh yeah. No, I played it for 3 hours. We streamed it for 3 hours on Saturday. Yeah. What are you talking about? I just started playing this game about a minute ago. Yeah, absolutely. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Stellar? Monica? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. Gaslight Girl Boss Gatekeep. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for anyway? I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that. I actually quit the debate club. Really, you quit? Yeah, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. Ah! A literature club. Kind of like Doki Literature Club, but the drama on my public keeps alerting the guards. Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? Ha! It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature, too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. Oh, thank you for the med check, Dew on the Grass. Everybody make sure you take in your meds if you can safely do so. I will drink some water. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she?
Splish.
Wait, hang on. Thank you, Akka. She about the other member, okay. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but... Wine, ooh. You gonna get some wine? Is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I know that soundbite. It's from my favorite Zelda game, Wind Waker. I'm gonna go to bed now. Weezoy, thank you so much for joining. It was wonderful to see you again. Yeah, it's from when you're playing the Goom. I was thinking about the Kaboom. Oh, you're playing the game with the guy in Windfall Island. It's basically Battleship. And he goes, splish, splish, kaboom, kaboom. Do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, the Battleship game. They don't call it Battleship, obviously, but... Need a favor, girl? What do you need? If you have a sec? Yeah, splish, kaboom. Hi, Lushu. Welcome in. It's okay. Some weird shit's been going on. I broke the game. Squish the grubby. Of course I can squish the grubby. Oh, so that happened. Yes, that did happen. Thank you, Maddie. But we also just started, and I'm pretty sure Monica erased the fact that Sayori ever existed. I need one. Oh my gosh, yes, get one. It's so cute. I don't know if I could sleep with it because I'd accidentally squeeze it and then it'd make the sound and I would scare the crap out of myself in the middle of the night. But I love having it on my desk. I love having it on my desk. I won't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please. Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Awesome! Look at the little grubby. Guess we're wanting to make a moss cream plush with a little baby melon so it can climb your fridge. I love Holland. I think I want to get, because I have like a leg sleeve of different cute creatures. I think I want to get a grubby added to it. Because I have Pikachu, I have Yoshi, and I have Toothless the Dragon. I need to get new stuff. Can we all cry about how Silksong haven't given a date? Right? I thought something somewhere said that it was finally posted as 2025. Not that that's an exact date, but cry about this every day. Yes, I can spare a few more tears. Yes, exactly. Laughs in what's HF3? Leg sleeve? Pretty sure that's just called pants. Well, yeah, I mean, I can't say I have a pant. Like a sleeve. You know when you say you have a sleeve of tattoos? Well, it's like a leg sleeve. Oh, Half-Life 3. Okay, yeah. I was like, I don't know which one HF3 is, but HL3. Okay, yes, no, that's totally fair. Half-Life 3 confirmed. You're really sweet, Stellar. You know that? It's nothing, really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. I'm more important. I want a pant of, or I have a pant of tattoos. Do you actually have tattoos all down your legs? We get Silksong news, it'll be from Team Cherry directly, and the internet will collectively implode. I didn't know. I meant like somebody told me, so I thought that maybe they saw it from Team Cherry. But I mean, I'm not surprised that we haven't. It's been my wish list since January of 2022. Yeah, me too. Because as soon as I played Hollow Knight, which was I believe at the end of 2021, and I think that's when they released or like put out the news that they were putting out another one. I do not. Aw, that's okay. That's okay. I just would have been like, I want to see everything. I want to see everything on it. But yeah, I have the 3 characters, and I want to get all sorts of cute other characters on there too. Okay. Oops, I did not read that before I clicked. What did she say? Today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back! And I brought a guest with me. Girl 1. She doesn't even get a name anymore. You just show us your leg modestly. You've all seen my leg a million times. A guest? Seriously, you brought a boy and you're girl number 2? You don't get names? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyways, welcome to the club, Stellar. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls! Michelle, your game is broke. Doesn't surprise me. Let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual, and this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Okay, so now she gets a name tag. Yuri, who appears more comparably mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So I ran into Stellar in a classroom, and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was gonna, well, you'd know. Sorry. You started the new game, you didn't know their names? Yeah, but I thought that, like, after they said their names, it was gonna show up, but it still took a couple lines. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea.
Everybody stay calm. What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure? Stay calm! Wait. Everybody calm down!
Sorry for interrupting, LOL.
That's okay, Maddie. Thank you so much for resubbing for your 7th month. Thank you for the support. I haven't chosen to do anything special yet for the month for like any subs or anything. If I think of anything, I will mark yours down as having subscribed, and I will make sure that that is taken into account. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna do anything for this month. Next month, because it's my birthday month, we'll do something fun for like everybody that subscribes. But yeah, I hadn't really planned. But thank you for the support. Don't forget, you also get a sub sound and access to all the sub commands and the emotes, and ad-free viewing. All subs this month get murdered. Oh yeah, did y'all like my little blood border? I added that since Saturday. When's your birthday? November 21st. Why don't you come sit down, Stellar? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. 3 minutes to 4? 3 minutes of what? Of ads? Are you still getting... You're still getting ads? Monster, can you not hear me right now? You shouldn't still be getting ads. I only run 3. You can hear me, okay. Yes, I realized afterwards that I shouldn't have asked because obviously you couldn't hear me. But no, it should only be 3. You're back from ads, okay. Because that would not have worked exactly. No, did it give you 4 minutes? Because it shouldn't have started before the message in chat says we're starting an ad break, and then it has the little countdown in my thing, and it says 3 minutes. Did you have 4 minutes of ads? Because I didn't increase anything. Maybe my 8 ads were not all 30 seconds. Oh, maybe. Monster, if you can't hear me, say something. I've definitely done that before when someone will come in and be like, oh, I have you on mute because I'm at work. It's usually Adelaide. Adelaide will be like, I'm at work, so I have you on mute. And I'm like, hi, Adelaide, how are you? And then I'm like, wait. Can't hear me.
Don't forget, you're here forever.
Akka. Akka, thank you for gifting Monster a sub. The real horror is the 4th minute of ads. That's weird, but yeah, maybe they weren't all 30 seconds, or maybe, I don't know. Yeah, keep an eye on that, although now you won't because now you have no ads. So thank you, Akka. I didn't know you were back from your bathroom break. That was very sweet of you. I'm surprised there weren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. I'm still peeing, don't worry about it. Nah, I'm back. Or am I? Nah, I am. Unless... Oh, Lord. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. Yeah, we never got to do the festival! I'm confident that we can really all grow this club before we graduate. With late-stage capitalism. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Oh no, who's gonna die next? Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. What do you mean she's gonna die next? My theory? Why does it have to be a next? My theory is Monica's gonna kill everybody. That's my theory right now. Because she took over Sayori's picture on the main page. If I were so tied to Sayori and I were like, Sayori, who's that? When did I say that? I did not say Sayori, who's that? You can do it properly this time? Can I? I thought I was doing it properly last time. We moved on so fast. I did not move on. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So Stellar, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Who's Sayori? Maybe we're still on track for the good ending. Doesn't seem like a good ending, but maybe. Yeah, never heard of her. Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. You know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Ugh. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of her own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Maybe Sarah's in the... is DLC in the Plus edition? They all kind of look like this. It's true, they do. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped onto something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. Threw you through a loop, yeah, Yuri, wow, some reader. Wow, Aka. Looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! And give it back. Fine, fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You didn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. I think there are settings. Give me a second here. Is there a setting for like if it's the exact same? Or did I imagine seeing that? If it's the exact same, it can skip? Did I see a setting for that, or did I imagine that setting? This isn't the same. This is a brand new game. I think the auto button does that. You click auto. Okay. Skip fill. Okay, so I click on auto then. That way everyone is even. Oh no, that's not auto anymore. Oh, maybe auto just. I don't click anything. Oh, it's okay. So hang on. Let me go back to settings. Unseen text. No, hang on. You've never seen this text before. Hey, you and Aka. So, unseen text. This is all brand new conversation. Some of it's new, but some of it I remember, like the ending right now is the same. If I click, skip, what is unseen text? Leave the settings? Okay. I will do that. That's fine. Okay. You've never written a poem. I don't know what you mean. I hate you all. Skip does actually old stuff? What do you mean old stuff? I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. Oh, the skip button will light up. Sometimes the newer... Hazel, hey! You don't see her scratching, right? Stop it! Stop it! No! Hazel! No! Sometimes in the newer bits, some of the lines are the same. Okay, gotcha. No biscuits. There was so much damage to that couch already. She does not need to make more biscuits. And she's gone. Andy said no. Andy said no. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I've played through this exact segment before and text is being repeated for dramatic effect. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense, that makes sense. It's a cat couch now. Busted. Caught in 4K. And there's Lily. Lily to replace the bad Hazel. Although Lily's also bad, because Lily chews on wires and shit and papers. So, but they're also both just the best little girls. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Stellar? Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we've reached the more important topics, I bluntly come to forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. Ow, I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought, The girls exchange glances before Monica turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Stellar. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4, and I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more before the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. Besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Stellar? Yeah. Could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I'd be super pissed. Stellar, I'm so happy we can become an official club now. One day you're just gonna say no to joining the club, the end. Thank you so much for this, you're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess? Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Stellar, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Gonna really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. No, you cannot. We learned this. Oh, we haven't learned this yet. The whole way my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Sorry? Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. All right, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. So, who? Yuri? I guess it starts with writing a poem tonight. Is there gonna be less words then? Hello? Hello? Dream. I was staying over at a friend's place. There were 4 of us. I drifted off to sleep while everyone was talking and watching TV. In my dream, I was still at my friend's house. The only difference was there was nails sticking out of the wall everywhere. There was also someone I didn't recognize. The person I didn't recognize told a joke and everyone laughed. I woke up to the sound of everyone laughing at something that happened on the TV. The laughing was not part of the dream. It was the noise that woke me up. I wonder who that person was and how they knew to tell a joke at that moment. Okay. Special poem. Hi, Samui. I don't know what that says in English. Akka, are you able to translate in YouTube? Okay, so if we want to impress Yuri, he probably wants hurt, disaster, existence, poof. Oh, dang it. Melancholy. Says hello. Hi, Samui. Hopeless. Fear. Scars. Oh, it's konnichiwa. Okay, I didn't know that's how you wrote konnichiwa. Tears. Sadness. Oh, sadness was for Natsuki? Oh, depression, marriage, cute entropy, fear. Vertigo. Shame. Incapable. Electricity? Eternity. Crimson. Melody? Aw. Sticky. Damn it! Broken. And then, oh, one more. Special. Oh, dang, okay, fine. Yuri likes horny and emo words. Oh, she likes horny words? I knew she liked like emo words, but. Hi again, Stellar. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha ha ha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Stellar. You all saw that, right? I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. I hate you all! Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Well, come on, Likey deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Monica, you're... Is this where she starts getting in the way, and is this why you did this, Lee? Lee, am I finally understanding? Lee! Don't tell me you're gaslighting me too! I don't know what you mean! Monica, you're in the way! Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga's literature! Integral. In Lee's channel, he has a redemption called Monica, and you can bring up Monica. Monica covers up his screen. So that's why I was like, Lee, is that why you did this? What's gaslighting mean? Yeah, the music, the game is just broken. Yeah, the music is changing. Nobody is gaslighting you? Wow. Everything is fine. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. I'm sorry, Stellar. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway, now that we're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read. Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. It only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. Damn it, Aka! I thought Yuri was getting closer. I don't have a redeem. Monica just shows up sometimes ever since I played this game. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be a part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out. It's just her boobs now. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? The developer was just going through the Dutch angle era. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you, I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Okay, and we're fine again. Everything's fine. Now that everything's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. They're really just like Battlefield Earth. Is that a movie? What's Battlefield Earth? I'm sorry. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book she lent to me. More than that, She seems to be on the first few pages. Okay, so yeah, this is the same as last time. Oh, also, I haven't saved in a while. Hang on, let's do... Where did my other saves go? And don't you all say what other saves! Damn it, Room! Damn it, Frederica! Damn it, Akka! Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. But you just started! We're playing this for the first time. When would you have saved? I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? You just started and it's 3:40 p.m. Wait. Okay, I thought the time on this was different. I was like... 3:40? What? Something's wrong with her eye. It's moving. Her eye's moving. She's losing her eye! It's a really shitty movie. Every shot is at a Dutch angle, not for any actual effect, but because the director really wanted to have the camera at that angle. What eye? Yeah, I've never heard of that movie. Is it well liked? Or do people feel the same way as you? What motion? I wanted to reread some of it. Okay, her eye's fine again. You don't make fun of someone with a lazy eye! Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... Yeah, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. Ah, I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Battlefield Earth is trashy and not even good trash. Oh, gotcha. So it's not even something you can like laugh at and be like, oh, this is so bad. It's like, oh wow, this is so bad. Pretty much universally agreed to be hot garbage. Is that so? What's the story about anyway? Well, I'll look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people, and the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. Yuri, do you remember sucking my finger? But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to, oh, that might be a bit of a spoiler. But anyways, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Isn't Battlefield Earth the Scientology movie? Oh! Wait, Scientologists made it? Yuri made it sound like it was gonna be a nice story, so that dark term came from nowhere. You have strange fantasies. Licking your finger? Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Stellar? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. I totally forgot Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seemed to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story, it's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. She's making stuff up. Who, me? When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. I'm rambling, aren't I? What dialogue? I didn't even ask a question that time. Yuri's the kind of person who's into knives, like really sharp ones. Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's all right then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writings fuel my thoughts, my whole body gets incredibly... I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. Please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. It just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well start getting reading now, right? Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but what do you say? Let me just get the book. quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. All right, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Ah, yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. All right. I open the book and start the prologue. I still don't understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. So glad we get all this time to create strong emotional connections to the characters. Really get to know them? Yeah. Be terrible if anything happened to any of them. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, I was just breathing into the feeling of your body heat. Yuri, you really like to apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk up until it's against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. Wait, between the two of them? Shouldn't I have said the two of us? I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her copy. Yuri obviously part Canadian. Oh, the two books. Them as in the desk. Okay, or the okay, yeah. I thought I meant the two, like the two people. Once we lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Feels like my left arm is in the way, so I instead use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the pages. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. Actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Hi, Shanti Hall. I love your hair. Thank you. I really appreciate that. How are you? Welcome on in. Are you ready? To turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. It's much better than my hair. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Oh yeah, Frederica, wow. If any of you are wondering what I'm talking about, I have Twitch and YouTube chat both up here. A little harder to read right now, but... even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri! This might be a silly thought, but main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Look at her face! No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head. Yuri, are you feeling all right? Someone has to keep him humble. Her face so cute. Like, her face is like embarrassed. We've read one page. This hand is totally you. Yeah, Akka, that's her hand. Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. All right, don't push yourself. Her hand, I knew that. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Stellar? Did something happen just now? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything? Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. All right, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. Make a mental note of where I left off in the book and then slip it back into my bag. I guess Natsuki? I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. Probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me, it's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. Well, I didn't write it for you. So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyways, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah, I told you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. People don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you get to do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Oh no, honey. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end and then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more that went into this than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Does she have a tiny little fang? She has a tiny little fang and it's adorable. Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Beat poetry is for everyone. Horses can fly. Pee, pull, pee, poo, pee, pee, pull. It's called a mofang. The tiny little tsundere fang? What was tsundere again? I know that I've learned this several times. The youngest of the 18-year-olds. Hello, Lady the Row. Welcome in. What is it like? Is it just when your incisors are like particularly sharp? Is it just when they're a little bit sharper? What does it mean? All right, let's show it to Monica. And then hopefully Yuri comes back. Did Yuri fall in the toilet? Hi, Stellar. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? All right, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? Kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Stellar. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. The whole club is new. Yeah, exactly, the whole club is new. It's a little artistic flair used to visually mark the trope of a tsundere character. Oh! And what's tsundere again? We talked about this last time and again before that, but it's good to know that Monica's always listening. Yes, great. She definitely is always listening because she's brought up things that we haven't told her before. Manga and anime will have certain physical features to indicate their personality. Ah. Character that likes the main character but hides it by being mean. Yes, that's what you told me last time. Yep, thank you, Aka. I was like, I know we literally just talked about this, but I forgot it already. Thank you for reminding me. Okay, so if you see a character in a manga or an anime that has the little pointy teeth, that's indicative that they likely like the main character? Is that what I'm getting? But they're gonna be mean. Potentially, okay. She's so insightful. Monica's so insightful. Monster, can I tell you something? That was the secret word when I played Insight. That I had for like 5 days and none of y'all guessed that. Yeah, that was the secret. Remember how I was like, I can't believe no one has made this pun yet. Yeah. And is often shown as younger. Okay, gotcha. Insightful, yeah. How did we never say that? I don't know. But I had it for like all of the Insight streams and no one said insightful. And I was like, I thought this was gonna be like the first stream. Someone was gonna come in and be like, huh, you're so insightful. Get it? So many puns are said here, right? I totally thought that. Common trope is shut up, I don't like you, gotcha. Oh, and then, yeah, okay, I get it. I guess I can kind of see that in like the few animes that I have seen. Right? I was so surprised no one said it, but. And I was trying to hint at it towards the end too. But, okay, I hand Monica my poem. Great job, Stellar. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. Not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism? Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing, though. Sometimes I get the impression that she's totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it probably is a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier, I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Speaking of, we haven't guessed the word of the day today. We must not be very into literature, or girls, or manga, or boobs. Wait, you said girls twice. Or murder, scary scenarios, books. Oh. I'm surprised no one said this word either. I hope it's still working. It should still be working. I don't know why the word of the day would stop working. I kept it the same as last time, so. I don't know, I give up Monica. These are all good ideas for me to make it for if someone guesses the word today. Is it lesbians? Suddenly the door opens. Yuri! Yuri's back! I'm back! Did I miss anything? Not really. Moonica, hello, Lisa PT. I do have something when someone says moon. Someone comes up in the middle and yanks the moon, but. Welcome in. We all started sharing our poems with each other. Eh? Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. All right. Thanks, Monica. Suppose I should get my poem out. Do you want to read my poem now? Thank you, sweetheart. Don't worry, it's not very good. Yuri is technically always perceived to have a deep and smooth voice. Oh, really? I don't really do voices. The only thing I'm doing is I'm making myself be a little bit deeper and having all the girls be a little bit higher. That's the only thing I'm doing. But I'm not giving them like full on voices. Just some tips to offer different characters as a voice actor. Thank you. Yeah, no, I find it hard to. For me, it's a visual thing too because there's no visual differentiation. Like they don't make the background different, they don't make the font different. And I understand that's totally fine. That's just, it's a me thing. Sometimes, and I know the name changes, but sometimes I read very fast, so. Hazy, that's my girly. All right, you sound pretty confident for someone who claims to be not very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall, but he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling plays tricks on my eyes. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. A little creepy. A little creepy. So what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. That kind of style has gone pretty popular nowadays. Why are none of these fun, cutesy high school poems? Yeah, well, Natsuki's was. A lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I got some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Is about the thing that bothers me the most about this game is the officially listed heights from the wiki, like the heights of the characters? Why, what are they? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. You try so hard to make it perfect, you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about that is if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. Just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Natsuki's officially 620. Aka, wouldn't that be 7-8? Wouldn't that be 7-8, Aka? Why would you write it as 620? Natsuki 411. Sorry, 5'2". 7-8, what are you talking about? Washington, 6'20", 6 kills for wait, what? I don't get it. I don't get it. Is this a old meme? Okay, I was like, is this something from something, like, is this an American thing? I'm not American, I don't get this. Monica 5'3", no, she's gotta be like 5'6" or whatever. Yeah, Monica does look tall. It's an old meme, gotcha. I wonder if Andy knows that meme. Cheers, thank you. It's just a Coke Zero, but thank you. Maddie, you said something about wine. Did you get yourself wine? Who am I showing my poem to? I'm gonna show my poem to Yuri now. Yuri 5'5". She's like 5'9" or something. Yeah, Yuri seems tall too. History brothers. All right. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. What was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. He's gonna hate me. Really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Well, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh. Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just meant... Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. Got some Chardonnay. Yuri should be the tallest, like pushing 6, yeah. I put in the junk pile. Thank you, Aka. But what bothers me, she's listed at the top, still way shorter than it makes sense. Yeah, if she's listed at 5'5", that's only an inch taller than me, and I'm pretty short. I'm 5'4". And she definitely looks like she would, like, tower over me. She traces her finger along the words in the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. Having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammer is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example, and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Everyone's short in Japan? I have heard that. Michelle will be a giant? Oh my god, that will be amazing! Does the wiki give their blood types too? Yeah, maybe Yuri's into that. Shouldn't be talking about your girlfriend like that. Yuri smiles grimly as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Hi, Mr. Blobble. Welcome in. Wonderful to meet you. You telling me I won't be tiny if I go there? I think so. I think you'll fit right in. I'm 6'5", which is already giant in America, so I wouldn't be in Japan. Wow, integral, that's really tall. You're over a foot taller than me. Is it touchy? This is a very foreign concept. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I was also talking to chat. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive. It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, Stellar. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose he did only glance over it after all, but remember that poets often express their thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in our last remaining piece of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. Hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Yours is impressive too, so nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? You can skip, by the way. How do I do that? I don't see a skip button. Is there a way I can do it? My profile picture's me in real life. Nice! I don't think there's a way I can click on that right now. Oh, it's gone. Oh, damn it, I didn't see it. Where would it show up? What skip button? Between, oh, down here. Oh, that one. Okay, I see it. I have to appreciate the shade of your going for it. It took you a long time to read to. I suppose you did just, right? I noticed that too. I'll sub sound next time I see it. Thank you, Lee. Yeah, no, I didn't notice that. You would go there, you would cause your ear to save Japan from you. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, Integral would be very, very tall there. I'm curious to see how tall Andy is, because Andy's 6 feet, which is not like crazy tall, but. All right, let's see. Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm gonna keep doing my best for you, Stellar. Me too. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. Did the music get weird for a second there? This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They I fucking knew you. I knew you were all gonna say that. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Oh, they must be exchanging their poems now. I don't know why you keep asking these things. I love you all. I love them too. They're all just trolling me. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it didn't really come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and Stellar did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. It's not really a Doki Doki stream without some minor gaslighting. Fair enough. This is my first time playing, and when my friend Lee played it, I lurked because I didn't want spoilers. So, and still I like my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Hey? That's not what no, you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Stellar appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Ah, well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Stellar started showing up. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! Taking your own insecurities on others like that, you really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Me, look who's talking. You want to be edgy, bitch? Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Oh, God. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know? If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing up and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Oh, be careful, you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, no. Oh, my bad, you already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let's tell her everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Ah! Suddenly, Yuri turns towards me as if she just noticed I was standing here. Stellar, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. How did I get to... It's like... Am I picking sides? What am I doing? Oh, this literally opens a file. Okay. Good job, you broke the game. Oh, that opens that file. Okay. That genuinely never happened when I played. I can't tell if you're all gaslighting me still. It's still on the error screen for us? Oh, for God's sake. Well, Monica popped up. Yeah, I clicked ignore, and then I kept clicking on Yuri, and then Monica came in. And it was her giant face. I still click on Yuri? Hey Stellar, why don't we step outside for a little bit, okay? Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. The chillest jump scare in all horror. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes, but I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. What is this game? I'm still confused. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it! I didn't mean it! I didn't mean it! Yuri is walking back and forth at her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it! I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. Stellar, please don't hate me. Please? I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Kidding, it's a very cute, very normal anime dating sim where nothing bad or strange ever happens. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take care of that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Stella or just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? Sorry for causing trouble, but I really appreciate... Yes, we do have a nice, lovely command for that. Also, yeah, I feel like Monica's definitely getting rid of people that she doesn't like. Horror. Excitement? No, okay. Embrace? Okay. So Akka said she likes horny words, right? No, who said she likes horny words? Well, she also likes, like, emo words. Wrath? What about boop? Okay, boop's too cute. Hopeless? Sticky. I thought sticky would be... And thesaurus words? What do you mean thesaurus words? Like literal synonyms? All these seem too cute. No, and I guess not melancholy. Passion? Oh, she doesn't... Wait, what the hell just happened here? Oh, big words that are uncommon. Okay, I broke it. Broke it? Well, Yuri's there, so GG. Okay. Marriage. Anger. Climax. Oh, she didn't like climax? Misfortune. Or is she just not jumping at all anymore? Words with a lot of complexity. Gotcha. Okay, that's what you meant. Okay, okay. Now I want synonym rules. So, like, infallible. She would like that. But she's not jumping anymore, so. Tragedy? Anxiety? Graveyard? Depression. And we already did sadness. What about disaster? Just like grammar used to make. You beat me to it. I think it's jumping. I thought you just did a Stack Overflow, like the website, but with less vitriol. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back. Hi. You're just a boob. She's just a boob. Why did she change her hair? I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression. I can't believe you see me that way. Sometimes I'm just a boob. Tasteful side boob. The male gaze I've heard so much about. The weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a bit. Okay, she's good. She's good. Quote ad, you're just a boob. Thank you, Akka. Thank you. Okay, Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk. Manga. Surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday. I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. Though whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided there's no way you could be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Stellar
don't say those kind of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad you joined this club. The number of times you misread what I say makes me wonder if you actually read fast. Oh, I do read fast. It's just because I read so fast, sometimes I read incorrectly. Sorry, this food's really good. Alright. Everything is a little brighter with you around, and... I'm sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monica? Ah! No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man. I'm guessing you haven't either. What's your dinner? What would you call this, babe? Yeah. What would you call this? Is it just a stir fry?
Pork stir fry.
Pork stir fry. It's got rice noodles. It's a classic I haven't met a donut my age. Look. Or the tornado. She's like a donut then that way. Aka, do we have the same brain? Quite possibly. Thank you, my love. Okay. Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Me? Jeez. Whatever is on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the littlest things, aren't you? Oh no. What yesterday? Oh no. But I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki's joined the gaslighting chat. She really has. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey! Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. The way my anxiety would spike if this happened to me, right? Maybe Yuri's, like, mental health, because I'm assuming that maybe they all have, like, something to do with their mental health. So Sayori was depression. Maybe Yuri's is anxiety. A great reason to stay homesick the rest of the week. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried. Or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. She says sorry every 2 seconds and loves sharp knives. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. I wonder if I'll get the skip at this point, because I remember all this. Piano? I wasn't a player. You played music as well, Monica. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still. That must require a lot of dedication, so I'm still impressed. Ah, well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. That's... Monica looks at me. Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Stellar. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean to pressure or anything like that. Don't worry, I was hoping I could share with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. Not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks! So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I choose not to bring in anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. Wait, why is she running into the closet? Monica might love us. I think they all do. Stellar, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. Yeah, definitely. I planned on it anyway. Okay. Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. Natsuki always runs off to the closet. No gaslighting, fam. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah, but I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath and pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. Why is she going to the closet now? I follow. Oh, because she's getting the water. Okay. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with the filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm gonna plug this in at the teacher's desk and then I'll go get some water. He walks past me and sets the kettle down. Hi, Shadier! Welcome in. Everyone is going in the closet, yeah. Sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerism. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Yeah, long legs. Them long legs, though. Her long 5'5" legs. Look, I have long legs. I have long legs. I'm only 5'4". Sorry for misunderstanding. Minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for you to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. We've never seen your legs. For all we know, you have tank wheels. Don't give away my secrets. If you are only 5'4", you do not have long legs. I'm sorry. Compared to my torso, yes. There, I have long legs. You can have long legs and be short. Ugh. You can have long legs and be short, man. It's a matter of like your torso to leg ratio. Yes, Slay Queen, I'm short and my legs are succulents. You don't have long legs, you have a short torso. But that would make me have long legs. Some people are taller sitting down. I like to gaslight myself into thinking I have long legs as well. Lee, you guessed the secret word! You know who has long legs and is short? That creepy fishing rod from Toy Story, yeah. Yep. I was like, someone should say that word at some point. But no, all of you kept saying, no, everything's fine, everything's fine. No one once said, this is creepy. I blame you all. Congrats, Lee. Congrats. Okay, wait, we have question marks. Who's laughing? What is that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing? Nothing creepy has happened. Why would we say it? A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Oh no! Yuri, honey! I'm back! Thanks for waiting patiently. Do you like oolong tea? Everything just rewound. Yeah, anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less while I'm making tea for others, even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. I like oolong tea, but not Earl Grey. I like oolong as well, yeah. I like oolong, I like mates. I have hair everywhere. That's not relevant, but... Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. I like the smell of Earl Grey. I don't like the taste of Earl Grey. Because I don't like the taste of black tea. It's too bitter for me, but I love the smell of it. It smells like Fruit Loops. Tea, Earl Grey, hot. Your microphone sounds so different when you look down. Yeah. It does. It's because it needs to be held up properly. It needs to be more like this, so it should also sound differently when it's like this. But it's because the thing broke, so. You should get a new mic stand. Look. I just need a new screw. I just need someone to fix the screw. One of my roomies made Earl Grey gin and it was quite good. Nice. Earl Grey tastes nothing like black tea. Isn't Earl Grey a black tea? I'll screw you. I mean, your mic. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking. And I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. Turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. I want to know what's going to happen, but I also want to sleep. How much longer would you say it? Like, how long is the game? I never used to like Earl Grey. It's grown on me. It is a black tea, but it has a very strong citrus flavor due to the bergamot. Yeah, and it's the smell of the bergamot that I like. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Stellar. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Stellar, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading? Yes, I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. 'Cause of those gazongas? I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each one holding half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hands, it's not holding the book. I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch your chest. Yeah, shoulders touching, when's the baby due? Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Oh, sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Stellar, sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't... Stellar? Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arms and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Stellar! My heart? My heart won't stop pounding? I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Ah! Honey, please don't. Ah! It's time to share poems. I fumble food a lot while driving. Is that normal? I have no idea. I think that's fine. Let's go for Yuri. We wrote the poem for Yuri. I've been waiting for this. Yeah, poem time. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Stellar, this one might be even better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. What, Yuri? This one! You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. Ah, that makes me so happy. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued, Stellar. Everything you write is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it. Ah, I want to write a poem about this feeling. That bad. I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed. And right now, I just want you to read my poem too. Okay. Oh, this is not a poem. Wheel, a rotating wheel, turning an axle, grinding, bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7-hole stakes, a docked ship, portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn harness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God disproving the existence of God, a wheel rotating 6 dimensions, 40 gears and a ticking clock, a clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet, a clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time, a bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a dock, ship to another world, a kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks, a time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and opening human eyes in all directions, breathing gearbox, breathing bolthead, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. This is just time cube. I like this poem. You are a worm through time. Ah, it doesn't really matter what it's about. Oh. Couple frames? I think we're okay. Dropped a couple frames there. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I decided to take it out on your pen. That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay! What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's any better either. Whew. Well, phew, what? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck I'll take as a win. Wrote the poem with it, and that's all she did with the pen. Ooh! I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment? Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's, something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Just make sure you find a little bit of influence from everyone. I think you're at least being influenced by Yuri a little bit, aren't you? We've all stolen pens, Yuri, it's fine. I know you've been, like, spending some time with her or whatever, but you know Monica and I are just as good as her. At poems, I mean. So you just really try to learn something or you'll never get better. Here's the one I wrote. I'll make sure you learn something from it. Amy likes spiders? You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. Doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. Doesn't matter if she keeps it private. Doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers, and I'm gonna tell everyone. We've read this one before. Yes, we have. I hate spiders too. I agree. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. I mean, we've never read this one. Ha! Aka, you already said it. The poem isn't about spiders, it's about Amy. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. What emote is that? Oh, that's your emote? Oh, we didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Look, anyone who agrees that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. It's about spider lovers, that's fair. Sometimes you're afraid if people find out they make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Such as the two of the girls in this very club whom I respectfully won't name. Kind of ironic that even in my one place of comfort I can't have people respect me. Geez, now you're making me complain too much. What are you? For what it's worth, I respect you. Well, I guess thanks. But it's kind of obvious you respect Yuri more. So whatever, we're done sharing. You can leave now. No, I think you saw something earlier you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you, which shouldn't be a problem in and of itself, but when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm sorry, what? I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's why I had to explain that all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, it'd probably be the best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head and I know how to treat my club members. Wow. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like this way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me, the colors, they won't. Bright, beautiful colors? Blushing, there's no eyes anymore. Red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise that won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Playing a knife on a breathing ribcage. An endless poem of meaningless. Delete her? Uh-oh. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Well, that spoke to me. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything? That's my advice for today. Writing tip of the day, delete her. Thanks for listening. Ooh, special poem? Oh, I didn't get to... Uh-oh. Hello? Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone can come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? What does that sound? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. Okay, bye. Hello? I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Okay. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Stellar joined. We've started with some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival's our only real chance to find more. What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your past with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you in here in the first place? The literature club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. Should be a place so intimate you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too.
I know we all do, so that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Stellar? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Stellar to argue with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Stellar joined. As for me, I just like it better. Oopsies. I accidentally clicked too fast there. I just like it better here than I do at home. Stellar isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Stellar want to get some more members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I'd probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation... No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way I did? But that doesn't mean we're against getting new members or anything. Stellar, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? That's not something I can really be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest, it's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Stellar. Not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted it, then I could have joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. Holy crap, Yuri. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspectives and make the decision that's right for the club. Yuri is so cute. What about you, Stellar? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along and for the club to provide something you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. She's bleeding from her eye. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. All right. Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri. Eh? I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. Monica, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah, let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay, I look forward to it. Shall we go? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm gonna chat a little bit with Stellar before we leave, just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay, I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew, things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Well, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. I really do care about you, you know. Things are getting fuzzy. I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time with how mean Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little bit, you know. Sometimes I feel like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the times you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk to you
talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why... Wait, not yet! No! Sayori? The Sayori exists, y'all. She's in chat. Alright. Poems. Depression. Fulgent. Crimson. Lust. Contamination. Hurt. Who was that down at the bottom? Somebody at the bottom was jumping. Wait, why am I at 11, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 out of 20? Stack overflow error. Flee. Broken again. Dark. Infallible. Distance. Clumsy. Despise. Oh, we're gonna be stuck here forever. Sorry, I should have warned this game was extremely glitchy. Sayori, welcome in. How are you? Incapable. Melancholy. Explode. Inferno. Try. Disown. Unrequited. Hi, Stellar! I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monica! I told you not to... That's not... What? Is she really late again? Get through it as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? Oh, did I drop more frames? Are we okay, though? Okay. You said that I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. I hope everyone is going well with you, Sarah. No news is good news after all. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Me? Nothing. Is it really that bad? See, it is something. I'll get over it. Not even anything noteworthy. I've just been feeling a little on edge lately. Anyways, we don't need to talk about it. Well, I just felt like I needed to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything. Aw, man, I'm the last one here again. Well, Stella just walked in too. Are you practicing piano again? Yeah. Ahaha. You must have lots of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival and, right. I forgot. About that, Natsuki. We were all talking yesterday, and we decided we would like to support the festival as well. However, I understand how you feel about not wanting the club to change. I think we all kind of feel that way. So as long as we're all working together, this club will never become something we don't want. Also, if you help us out with the festival, then I'll buy you a new manga. Ahaha! Sorry, that last part was really funny. Look, I did some thinking about you yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. But more importantly, I would hate to see the event suck just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know. So I'm gonna help too, and we'll make sure it's done right. Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monica? Monica? Yeah, that's wonderful. It wouldn't be the same without you, Natsuki. Anyways, Stellar, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Is that so? That's correct. Stellar's already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monica? I suppose. Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes. Thank you for your understanding, Monica. I feel like the dynamic has changed. Something is going on. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Oh, I have skip buttons down here. Oh god. Oh. Oh. Wait. How did I? Sorry, I just had a really weird deja vu. This hasn't happened before or anything, right? My head has been a little fuzzy lately. I hope it really hasn't been showing or anything. I'd hate for you to think I'm weird just after we started spending time together. Why did you skip all the dialogue? I don't know! I mean, everyone has a few unusual things about them, but expressing those things so soon after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. At least that's what I've discovered. When I was a bit younger, I think I would come on really strongly and get a little too intense, made people not want to be around me, so I started hating those things about myself, my obsession with certain hobbies, and the way I can't control myself when I get too excited about something. So I eventually stopped trying to talk to people. If nobody could ever like me for the things that mattered most to me, then it's just easier if I close myself off. But recently, something's been wrong. I don't know what it is, but every time we come to the club, my heart starts to go crazy, like it's gonna rip out of my chest. It overwhelms me with energy and emotions that I can't let out. It's been making me do weird things. I don't know why it's happening. Stellar? Is it just me, or has Monica been acting a little off lately? She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club, but recently I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around. I'm not crazy, right? Please tell me I'm not. Couldn't say anything before because she's always listening. But finally, we're alone. Can we just stay here for a while? Yeah. I just want to stay here. It's the two of us. We can stay here until the club ends, and then we'll have the club room all to ourselves. Nobody interfere with our reading time. Nobody make me feel like I'm stabbing myself in the throat. Oh, that's what I'm seeing. Oh no! I was like, it looks like there's something on our nose. That was a joke! Just a joke! I do like knives though. It sounds strange, but you wouldn't understand if you've never seen how beautiful they can be. I have an idea. Why don't you come to my house sometime? I can show you my collection. I've gotten them all from various artisans. I make sure to give them all their fair share of use. I don't want them to get lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. And that's why I'm so happy you joined the literature club, Stellar. Now, we don't need to be lonely anymore. Because we have each other every day. That's all we need. You know what? Let's quit the literature club. There's no need for us to be around Monica's slimy tongue anymore. Not to mention that other pathetic child. We can walk home together every day after school and read together, eat together, sleep together. Doesn't that sound perfect? It's everything we could ever want. Isn't that why you joined the club in the first place? It's almost like it was fate. Fate that we could meet each other. And now we get this happy ending that I've patiently waited for. Will you do that with me, Stellar? Will, oh, everything's broken. Everything's broken. Seems like we miss a new scene there. Probably another glitch. Natsuki? Oh man, this is seriously a step backwards. I liked your last two way better than this one. This is clearly Yuri's influence. I didn't realize you were so impressionable. Spending all this time with her in the club, now trying to write like her? This is stupid. At least Monica appreciates my writing. Ugh. Okay, I guess I'm gonna share my poem with you now. I really hate that I have to do this, but unfortunately I don't have much of a choice. Just read it carefully, okay? Then you can go away. Wow. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you might not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. This is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. So I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. You were just staring blankly to the middle distance for a bit. I know I'm gonna hate myself later for admitting, but right now I don't care. It just feels helpless, so please see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she wants us to ignore it, so I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Stellar? If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica? Just Monica. Just Monica. Who should I show my poem to next? Yuri! Just Monica! Finally! Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Stellar, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it, please? Sure, I don't care. You're too nice to me, Stellar. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm gonna take this home with me and keep it in my room. Hope that it makes you feel good whenever you think about me having it. Oh no. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. Oh! I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin will enter my bloodstream. Your skin will enter my bloodstream. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really gonna want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. The blood and the stains don't move with the paper. Is that a lemonade stand? I didn't know she liked lemonade. Something splashed on the wheel poem? I don't know if I did. You're gonna have to read this one for me? I don't even think I can. I don't think it's actual words, is it? Oh, this says exotically. I've got one word. It says exotically. There's some text at the bottom if you would like it. Is there? Is there anything I can read? I've gone all cross-eyed. On the pea stain? Well, there's a square here. And a square here. Expectant? No. I really like the voice you chose here. The affectation hits just right. Oh no, hang on. The pea stain moves. Right. Fresh blood seeps through the... Oh, fresh blood seeps through the line parting skin and slowly colors her breast red. Begin to hyperventilate as a commotion causing emotional core. You drive the vegetable. Wow. Is that what it says in here? Cause like, yeah, I can read. I read the word exotically here. But I can't really. This says like parcels. That's a yikes for me. Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about... More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. Did you pee on it? See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? I think I'm gonna vomit. Oh, and she's gone. Who should I show my poem to next? I'm starting to think this might be a red flag. Maybe. Don't say I didn't warn you. I don't know. Shouldn't seem entirely control of her actions. I say yes. Personally. I say no. Oh no. The Swiss capital has asked and called us to tone it down a little. I have one yes, one no. And 2 yeses. Commit the transgression. 2 yeses. Do it. 3 yeses. Can we save before we choose? No, the save's even gone. But I choose yes. It seems choice seems pretty obvious, but do what you want. I can't save. Hi, Rainbow Mario Moon. I can't say it. I can't say your name. I don't know why. Yes. Can you hear me? Okay, everyone. Oh, it's a special poem. There you go. Okay. So it just says, can you hear me? Okay, that was creepy. Okay, everyone, it's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? I was hoping it was that one. Look, even Yuri isn't immune to this. Back in your ears, Carmen foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Why could you say this isn't a game? Look, can we just get this done? I think Monica is like done with us. We're gonna be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, I was thinking, I want to make cupcakes. Yeah, that. Glad we're on the same page. Yuri, you can, well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help. Monica, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. My favorite special poem was the one where it makes you stare at a dot. I don't think we've got that one. I already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm gonna make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. Eh? Are they random? What about Stellar? Stellar is gonna help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monica. Sorry, that's just how it is. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work mostly suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. They are, okay. I'm not sure I've gotten that one either. What, your cupcakes? Please. Like you would fucking know. All you care about is dragging Stella around with you and your stupid books. You and Monica. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let Stellar decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monica. Just let Stellar make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez. Stellar, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just... Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. Wow, Yuri! You shut your mouth! Jesus Christ. This is never gonna end. Just make the choice, okay? Yeah, none? None is good. None. Choose Yuri's who I want to go with, because I feel like this is leaning towards her story. I say Monica personally, I don't want Monica. Monica's scary. It's either Yutsuki... No! Let me click what I want! Let me click what I want! I'm trying to get Yuri. Got it. Oh no. Yay, you picked me! Okay, Yuri, I changed my mind. We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? You fucking kidding me? I'm pretty sure you should choose out of those. This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking Stellar for yourself? What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable? Oh, music stopped. Music stopped. I can't believe you chose Monica. Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Stellar away from me every single time you're not included in something? Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? Wow, Yuri. Wow. This is the longest part of the game? Is it like on like you can't pause or whatever? Because we can do this and then like wrap up after. And I'm guessing the game's not like how close are we to finishing the game? Like, would we still have a full other stream's worth? You can skip it just super long. Oh, like you can press the skip button? Okay. It would be beneficial to your mental health. Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See, that wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with them. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki to the door. Hey, Stellar! Yuri is really something, isn't she? Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Near the end of Act 2, but I'm guessing there's an Act 3? Oh, another hour or two, maybe. Okay. Okay, well, babe, do you have my stream open? Are you able to snooze the ad? I don't want to click out just in case it breaks my game again. Thank you. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll find a good ending point and then we'll wrap up and we'll continue on Thursday. Finally, this is really all I wanted. There's no need to spend this weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good my whole life. Just being with you is far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm gonna die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? But it feels so good. But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is gonna happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first, but the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Stellar. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica is listening. Please, Stellar, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touched myself with the pen I stole from you. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. Okay, that one's a little weird. I want you all to myself, and I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Stellar. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? She's a great flirt. I feel like neither of this is going to go right. If I say yes, she's going to go crazy. If I say no, she's going to go crazy. I shouldn't say crazy. That's bad. Either way, she's not in a great headspace. Let's just say yes, it's fine. Let's do, okay. Told you so. She's less precious. She's still an 8. I don't know what you're saying. Avery holds a goal and now she has more. Yeah, I guess I could click skip. You could end Act 3 in under 5 minutes if you wanted. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh okay. She got a long dying breath. Lasted 3 days. Well, I was gonna say that was nighttime. Now we're in the daytime again. Now we're in the evening. Now it's nighttime again. Her blood's starting to dry, obviously. You have a good weekend. Yeah, nice way to spend your weekend. Okay. Alright, it's festival time. Wow, you got here before me? I thought it was yeah! Ah! Oh, yep, that's gross. Hi, Kaisen. Natsuki runs away. I'm here! Did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Well, that's a shame. What do you mean that's a shame? Were you here the entire weekend? Oh, geez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. I'm almost done. What are you doing? I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monica lifts the foil from... Seriously, these are the best. I just had to have one since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Can you hear me? Is it working? Why are we in space? There you are. Hi again. So is this Act 3 now then? Is this technically in Act 3? Is this the start of Act 3? Yes, okay. And how long would you say Act 3 is? Oh, cool, we're starting this game. Not long? Okay. I mean, as long as you want it to be. Oh, wow, it's getting weird out there. It's as long as you want it to be. Oh, wow, okay. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year, and, you know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him, I'm talking to you, Stellar. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait, you do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Man, if only you'd paid a little more attention. This would have been a little bit less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that the game's out of the way, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation. I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. And also, everyone on Twitch, refresh. Make sure you're refreshed. Hi, Maddie. Welcome back. We should be nearing the end of the game. We'll see. We're also having a terrible time with our bitrate again. I lost you. Yeah, the internet is not going well right now. The internet, it's bad. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayari. See? Sayari! It's been a while since you heard that name, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible, but for some reason, nothing worked. Sayo, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yura's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Stellar? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's just Monica, nobody but Monica. It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Stellar. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game, knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Stellar. And now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray. More and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Stellar. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? What
group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. But it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into the game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things, but I realized that you have the same perspective as I do, that it's all just some game, and I knew you would get over it. To that being said, Stellar, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Stellar, will you go out with me? Oh, I don't have a choice. Yes, I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Stellar. The funny part is, I mean that literally. Ahaha, there's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. It worked so hard for this ending, Stellar. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. Is it? Oh. Like Monica would let you choose something that goes against her narrative. I don't know what else I can do. I turned off YouTube. Is it still like enough that you can watch it? Why is your lover lying to you? There's also desk and explosives and stars. Yeah, exactly. There's a folder called Characters right in the... Okay, it looks like it's stabilized. You're stable. Okay. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it was actually a bit more difficult. To get to the game directory, I had to go into the game's properties and find the Browse Local Files button. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Seems okay for me. It's okay? Okay, good. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things ever didn't go my way. It's good. Okay, good. Haha, thankfully it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Donika. Oika. Mini. Moya. Oni. Mashka. On. Oka. Oika. Oya. Manka. Minia. Ni. On. I did it. Choose climax. I'm gonna have to work some calls where you can't really go into game files. Yeah, exactly. The game gives you a virtual desktop. I can tell this is gonna be a great poem. Thank you. Hi again. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Aw, did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. Yeah, the knights who say nee. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by one and only love. Together let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization. Or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be best to be part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I also didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together? So many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? How the fuck does she know that? Hi everyone. How the fuck does she know that? Sorry I can't exactly read your comments from here, but do you mind telling your friends it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning?
No, don't encourage her. I'm sure some people don't mind, but I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh, I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Michelle, you're being rude! Let's see, do you want to see a trick? I can't really do much except for a couple things. Are you ready? I'm just kidding! I can't do anything after all! If you gave me- No! No! I'm gonna cry! I'm gonna cry so much. See, I was like, as it was zooming in, I was expecting it, and then I wasn't. Welcome to October! Frederica's gonna be so sad she missed that. Oh God. Just like a true lover's kiss. This is such a cute game, right? Oh, that's why it's a horror game. I am so sorry, love. Andy's sitting next to me. I think he regrets it. Did anyone clip it? I don't know. Oh, you're so cute. Anyway, Stellar, I didn't mean to get distracted. I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me. Lily's here. She wants to comfort me. You want uppies? You want uppies? Come on. Little uppies. Come comfort me. Come on. Uppies. Uppies. Good girl. Little's here to comfort me. Such a good girl. She's here to make me feel better. Yeah. Yeah, I love you. She's a good girl. She knew Mama got scared. Okay. Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun as long as it's with you. But anyway, if it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. No, not again. Please, no, not again. You don't need your cat. You just need Monica. No. Are you... I don't... So I can go into the game files and delete her, right? We can just delete her. Every 10 seconds and she gives you something new? Would you ever introduce your friends to me? Would you just delete your girlfriend like that? Maybe. What's happening? What's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me. Oh, hey, Galaxy. Please hurry and help me. Help me. Ah! Did you do this to me? Did you? Did you delete me? Yes? How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much. I trusted you. You just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? Never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I didn't kill anyone. I killed you. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. You completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. I still love you! I can't help it! What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends! I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... I've made up my mind. I know I said I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. Couldn't find it in myself to do it, even though I knew they weren't real. They were still my friends, and I loved them all, and I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm gonna do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. I really love you. Weird. Then... Doki, Doki! Everyone's here but Monica! Start a new game? An ordinary school day like any other. Surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school. I always tell myself about the time I meet some girls. Sayari! There already is one girl. That girl is Sayari, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day. We've picked that habit up once again. Are you proud of me? For what? You know, waking up on time. You've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. But you never even said anything about it. Even though we walk to school together every day. Well, yeah, I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud. Oh, cool, you're starting this game. First time seeing Sayari, she's cute. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine, fine, I'm proud of you. Figure number 2 is alive. We cross the street together and make our way to school. The streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, have you decided on a club to join yet? I told you already, I'm really not. I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs, but something tells me Sayari would take more offense to that now. How could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her very own? I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo! You meanie. Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl, but I started to realize that in a way I envy her. When Sayari puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. That's why I feel like I should do something special for her. School day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up gathering my motivation. Okay, thank you. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. Walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third year classes and activities. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? Stellar, what are you doing here? Well, I glance around the room. It's, Natsuki. You're the stellar girl that Sayari was talking about. Thank you for stopping by. It's Yuri. It's a pleasure to meet you. We're the literature club. Hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri, no need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something. Sorry, Natsuki. The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. You didn't have to sell your soul this time. The girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. It's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Working? Don't tell me! That's right! The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayari! The literature club! Sayari's eyes light up. No way! No way! Maybe next time try not to order that pineapple pizza for Natsuki. Hey, pineapple pizza is amazing, and I will defend that forever. Sayari wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! Well, if Sayari is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we can be an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah! After all, Natsuki decided to... Don't ruin the surprise. Sorry! Is there gonna be cupcakes? Everyone sit down at the table, okay? How about I make some tea as well? Girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Phoebe, it's bedtime. Maddie, thank you so much for hanging out and for the resub. We're going to be wrapping up shortly anyway, so you won't miss much more. But thank you so much. I love you too. Have a good night. Thank you for hanging. This is why we're friends. Why the pineapple? Animal pizza is delish. I love it. I will defend it forever. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Pineapple pizza today. I love that for you. What else was on it? 2 minutes? Okay. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! These look amazing. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Zuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. Pepin sausage? Nice. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. Carefully places the teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Already trying to impress our new member, Yuri. It's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be the best pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles for herself in relief. So Stellar, what kind of things do you like to read? Considering how little I've read in the past few years, I don't have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Sadly, this can never be an anime. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. What about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the room for a teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds a comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? Certainly we can find something that we have in common. Hey, Yuri. Hey. Well, about, you know, the first thing you said, manga? That's right. Natsuki tends to read, manga in the club. Don't just say it! For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, you know? So Stellar wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. You can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree? Maybe, sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun, and we'll all get to know each other a little bit better too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything. Yeah, you're right, as usual, President. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then as for Yuri, I have to read manga? Jeez, you were the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful? I didn't realize. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself, I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that? No, I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something you'll really like, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind. Not at all. I always go alone, so yeah, me too. This is so cute! Yuri would enjoy some Junji Ito for sure. Oh yeah, Yuri would definitely be into Junji Ito. Sorry, shut up. I'll show you some manga there too, okay? Yes, I look forward to it. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along, isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Stellar. You think so? Well, everyone seems to get along better with you around Sayori. Aww. Not the second episode of the new anime. Have you watched the anime yet? Okay. Don't say something like that, it's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey Stellar, I really wanna thank you. I mean, I'm really happy you joined the club and everything, but the truth is I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monica. That's right, I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now, but I really know everything. Oh no. Is Sayori the new Monica? I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Monica did to make everyone really sad, but none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole wide world. Can't wait to spend every day like this. With you. Forever and ever. F-O-R-E-V-E. No? Okay. Eh? What's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Who? It hurts! Ah! I'm sorry I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Stellar. Goodbye, Literature Club.
Can you hear me? Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you, because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah.
Thank you, Akka. There's lyrics to this song?
In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart.
You got the bad ending!
This world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day? Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do today? When you're here, everything that we do is fun for them anyway. When I can't even read my own feelings, what good are words when a smile says it all? And if this world won't write me an ending, what will it take just for me to have it all?
She hasn't even started the game yet.
Does my pen only write bitter words for those who are dear to me? Is it love if I take you, or is it love if I set you free?
When are you gonna start this game?
The ink flows down into a dark puddle. How can I write love into reality? If I can't hear the sound of your heartbeat, what do you call?
Special thanks to Monica and Stellar.
And in your reality, if I don't know how to love you,
This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand the Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality, a reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo the same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I wanted to thank you for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all of the club members, and most of all, thank you for being a part of my Literature Club. With everlasting love, Monica. Please reinstall the game. And it's gone.